What up, Laker Nation? It's your boy DTLF back with another post-game recap. As the Lakers, man, they barely escaping another bummy ass team. This time, the Portland Trailblazers. Shout out to Anthony Davis for playing extremely hard and being that guy. Shout out to Byron for being the first one here. I see you, bro. Listen, this team, man, is barely surviving these teams that are struggling. The Portland Trailblazers are now 10 games below 500. And we barely beat him. We needed every single effort by shout out to Carmelo, huge game, 24 points off the bench, and Anthony Davis. But those were our primary two, man. Outside of them, it was a very sloppy game. I'll say that. All right. 99-94 struggled to get to 100 points against Portland, who really doesn't play a lot of defense, to be honest with you. Oh man, I'm happy we got the win, but I'm not happy with the way we got the win, if you will. It is what it is, man. A win is a win moving forward. I will say, though, man, thank God for Anthony Davis. We sorely missed him, and now it looks like he's doing the carrying on the roster, man. Russell Westbrook sometimes, I don't know, man. He disappoints me. He was 3 for 12 from the field. He only had 4 turnovers. That's the good news. 13 assists, 10 rebounds, but, man, sometimes he forces it and tries to play hero ball. I really don't like it. So happy that Carmelo stepped up tonight, or else we don't win tonight, period. Dwight was solid with the effort for sure. Love Stanley Johnson's defensive effort as well. Who else? I mean, pretty much it was an AD show. Malik Monk really didn't have a good game. Avery Bradley was solid. He hit some big shots. But all in all, man, this team is struggling, guys. And I'm truly concerned because we shouldn't have struggled this bad. We started off the first quarter. We came out the right way with energy. And I'm like, the Lakers started off good. I like their sense of urgency, but let's hope they keep it up because we tend to be a first-half team. Sure enough, in the second half, we lose the lead to these same Portland Trailblazers. And what I say pregame, I told you guys, watch out for this kid, Norman Powell, right? Norman Powell had 30 points. I told you, UCLA product. They're always looking to cook us here in L.A. Well, the kid had 30 points. He goes off, and that's the problem. Defensively, we're not even trying at this point. I don't know what Russell Westbrook be doing in the perimeter sometimes. He don't even try to contest these shots, and it drives me crazy. Now, tomorrow we play the Clippers. I'm not going to talk much about that game. I will talk about that tomorrow pregame, but we got to win, guys. We got to keep winning somehow, some way. But seriously, this team needs changes, man, because this is a horrible brand of basketball. Both teams were out of sorts. This could have went either way, and that's not a good thing, man. You said Malik Monk, THT, and Russ. Yeah, THT too. Now, I have a theory about Taylor Horton-Tucker, and I may be right or wrong, but I think this guy is playing like crap on purpose because he's afraid to get traded to Basketball Siberia, Detroit, or some team like that. That's my theory. He just signed a contract, so that contract is very movable. But if he's playing like crap, trying to downplay his value, it could be that he doesn't want to get traded. I feel it, guys, because there's no way he can be this dumb and such low basketball IQ, attacking, doing the same moves, getting blocked, turning the ball over, and just making knuckleheaded plays. He's had a worse season this year than both of his first 2 seasons, rookie and sophomore year combined. So I have a feeling this kid is up to something. And watch, don't be shocked if we hold on to him. He ends up going off in the last part of the season. THC doesn't suck, Ray. I seen what he can do first, second season. Y'all not gonna convince me like y'all try to convince me about Kuz, who's balling, by the way, and about other ex-Lakers. So I mean, that's your opinion, but I'm not going with THT sucks. He's got plenty of talent. It's just been misutilized. Another one of my theories is that Russell Westbrook is taking him under his wing for the worst case scenario, because think about this. They both play similar styles. They both can't shoot from the outside. They both make knuckleheaded plays and turn the ball over in transition. And they're very similar to each other, man. And I hate to harp on it, but it goes back to when the season was starting, the interviews in the beginning of the year, they were saying, THT said, "Oh, I look forward to learning from Russ." Don't learn from Russ. Learn from LeBron. Don't learn from Russ, because, man, Russ drives me nuts. A lot of the times you can tell he's stat hunting. Did you guys see when in the third quarter when he slapped the ball away from Dwight Howard to try to grab the rebound? And he bats it out of bounds, like basically my rebound or nobody's rebound. I hated that because that lets me know he's not playing winning basketball still. And then when we're trying to play down the clock because we got the lead, this guy just jacks up, early in the shot clock and lets Portland, gives them a chance to come back. Stuff like that. I pay close attention to detail, guys, and I got to tell you, I hate it when he plays like that, man. He said, Dan, how come our team don't step up? He said, besides LeBron and AD. Very discouraging, man. I don't have an explanation for that, brother. People will say the way that the roster is constructed, I'll say it's a combination of that and the way the coaching staff uses these players. But we do need changes, that's for sure. Christian, what's up, bro? He said, Dan, you heard about the trade rumors about Bazemore? Yeah, they're trying to unload him. Let's see what happens, though, because there's been tons of trade rumors, and it might go down to the wire, man. Monk had 7 points, but yes, he had an off night. Malik Monk is fine. He had an off night. So did everybody else. Luckily, Carmelo stepped up. He said Malik is an every other game guy. I mean, that's your opinion. That's cool. He's had a breakout year for what we're paying him. He's completely fine. I'm happy with Malik Monk. Anybody complaining about Malik, you got to be the ultimate fair weather fan, bro. He's overplayed his contract. He's going to get big money. He deserves to start. One bad game is not going to change my mind. People tripping too much, man. He said Monk has been good this year. Exactly. Tell this guy who keeps typing the same thing like copy and paste mode. They swear, bro. They're worried about Malik Monk when we got a $44 million player and Russell Westbrook out here just 3 for 12, man. Worry about that guy. How about that? Is it Dan, at this point, do you trade Westbrook for John Wall straight? Yeah, I said it, Hector. I would always do that, bro. I would do that 10 times out of 10 just to get Russ off my team because I feel like if they don't use him properly off the bench as a primary option, you can't catch a rhythm. He's out here 3 for 12. His best game was when nobody played, and that's not winning recipe, which means that one of two things. Either Russ, and I've been saying this all year, is better off the bench as a primary option, or he's better on a rebuilding team as a primary option so he can get his numbers and be happy. All right? He said, Wall in the lab, stay tuned. We'll see. We'll see. Those little clips of them, beating a bunch of LA 24 fitness guys, don't surprise me, man. I'm not saying he's not a good player, but he's been so injury prone that I don't have any hope for John Wall either. All right, he might be good in the beginning, might give us a little bit of spark here or there, but can I trust on him to stay? Bro, you keep copying and pasting. You clearly don't want to be a part of this chat, so I'm gonna go ahead and let you copy and paste on another channel. He said, Dan, thank God we got the win tonight. For reals, bro. These are the wins we have to win. We can't lose versus these teams. All right, we've lost too many games versus these teams. Again, shout out to AD. He played extremely hard, man. That guy filled up the box score, and we truly missed him, I don't hear nobody calling him A Disney or street clothes tonight. 30 points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks, 2 assists. This is what I dislike about those fair weather fans. They disappear magically when he helps us win a game. Have the same negative energy that you had about our guys, but turn that into positive when they do good. That's what I mean by being objective. You have to see both sides of the coin. That's one thing about me. When Russ plays good, I give him props, and when he plays bad, I'm going to definitely drag him out. He said, I knew Westbrook wasn't right for the team. Well, he said, we should win these next 3 games. He said, it's a must. He said, for a second, Dan, I thought they were going to lose because when they give up the big lead like today, they usually lose. Look, listen, man, if we had lost tonight, I would have lost my shit. I'm not even going to lie, guys. I would have really went off tonight if we lost because this is Portland. They're 9 games under 500. You can't beat them. You can't beat anybody. Might as well mail it in for the rest of the season. So I'm happy we won. He said, when the media when I'm on the media so much and have a short-term memory. Yeah, he said, love it when they use Dwight at center instead of AD, and especially when they're both playing together. That's the key, man. Just go with the traditional 2 big lineup. It's not hard to do, man. It's not hard to do, but people, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. That's cool. Listen, if you don't like the stream, bro, you don't got to watch. You don't got to hate, though. He said throwing tantrums. I've never threw a tantrum in my life. Haters going to hate, man. It's all good. He said, would you trade Russ for Kemba? Yeah, I would. I would take a gamble on Kemba. Why not? At least Kemba can shoot, sort of. Kind of streaky, too. Dan, you and your girl back to 100? We are, Jeremy. Thanks for asking, brother. We're much better, man. So that's the good news. I still got the cough, but that's neither here or there. I got asthma, so it's hard for me to get rid of that. He said, "Dad, they can't do traditional lineup because they have to adjust with West Bum's. They can do traditional lineup. Nobody should have to adjust to one player. If you're a coaching staff and you're trying to adjust to one player just to help his stats out, you're not doing your job. You should adjust for the whole team and whatever's beneficial. So I'm gonna agree to disagree with you on that one, bro. Did you see when AD refused to give the ball? To get the ball or give the ball? I saw when they refused to give it to AD because they get tunnel vision sometimes. He said Lakers won today and Mexico won today. Yes, shout out Mexico, man. We haven't been doing so hot either, but I'm glad they pulled out the victory as well. Can we get Gary Trent, bro, is killing everyone in the league. Actually, I'm not sure if he's going to be on the trade block no more. Like you said, he's been killing, man. Last couple of games, he's been averaging over 30. So that either that brings up his trade value or that makes the team saying, maybe we shouldn't get rid of him. I don't know. Dan, I would rather pay $44 million to Monk over Russ. People tripping on Monk, bro. Here's the thing. You can have a different opinion than me. I don't mind. But when you're copying and pasting, it's going to get on my nerves, bro. I already read your comment. You know, I don't have to reread it. And you definitely got to give room for the rest of the chat to talk. You know, whether you agree or disagree with me, it's irrelevant. As long as we're respectful, you're good. He said, refs were super trash. Per usual, Danspiration. Per usual, man, the referees have been trashed all year long, but we still got to beat these garbage teams in spite of that. Can we get Damon Jones? He's doing good with the Kings. I'm not sure they're going to cut him. I wouldn't mind trading for him. He said, Dan, you and Lonnie still play street ball? Bro, I haven't went to go play ball since before I caught COVID because there was a couple other situations I had going. But, I mean, yeah, we'll link up again. That's my dog, man. He works a lot, too. He's a teacher down in Linwood. And he got like 2 jobs. So my boy is he's a hard worker, man. You know what they say, you are who you hang out with. So you got to rub shoulders with the hard workers in this life. I noticed tension with AD and Russ. Yeah, because we talked about it already. Russ is a tunnel vision type of point guard. He's not a real point guard. Yeah, he got over 10 assists today. But a lot of that stuff, man, doesn't tell the full story. There's a lot of times you can give the entry pass to your big man, and he'd rather take a contested 3 to get his points up. But he was 3 for 12. You got to read the room at some point. Let's say me and Lonnie are out playing street ball, right? And I'm 3 for 12 in the game. I'm going to probably hit him to get some buckets, you know, because he'll probably have it going. You know, he's the star player. I'm the co-star. So I'll probably hit him, right? That is common sense. But Russell Westbrook, for some reason, he's thinking, oh, snap, I'm not having a great offensive game. Since we had the lead, let me go ahead and get these 3 points off. Let me go ahead and attack the rim, even though I'm 1-on-5 and I'm going to turn the ball over. Like, he's not thinking clearly. He's just thinking tunnel vision. Melo stepped up cooking tonight. Yeah, I'm not even shocked. Home court Melo is different than road Melo. So I love when he brings this game. I hope he can make that translate over to the road, though. That'd be dope. He said, Dan keeps bashing Russ even when we win. Bashing Russ or calling him out? There's a difference. Bashing Russ would be like, Westbrook, bum, chump. That's bashing Russ. I'm simply pointing out what I see in the game, Tony. But, I mean, that's your interpretation of it. That's just fine. He said, Dan, I am at the point I would trade Russ for Tobias Harris. Yeah, but you see what I mean, Savage? You can't say your opinions because then they're going to think you're bashing Russ. I'll tell you, man, the internet has gone really soft nowadays. You can't say anything without having a title on it and being canceled or something. He said, yeah, but Russ field goal percentage for the year is 44.5. How about his total contribution for the year? It's not objective criticism. Listen, percentages are neither here or there. What is his field goal percentage from beyond the arc? Most of his points are at the rim. That's not good for a guard that stays around the rim. He should be over 50%, Ray. The criticism is definitely objective. Plus, turnovers at costly moments and forget about the field goal percentage. He forces shots at the wrong times. That's the bottom line. If you're a point guard, you have to be a floor general. I'm not just looking at stats like you guys, man. I'm not looking at the 44.5. If you want stats, you can watch ESPN for that. I'm giving you the cold hard facts. And the fact is, Russell Westbrook is stat hunting. How do you explain him slapping the ball out of Dwight Howard's hands and losing it out of bounds? That's called stat hunting, man. Obviously, if your teammate's right there, he's the big man. He should get the rebounds anyway. Just let it go, man. You don't have to. He tried to like snatch it away from him, and we lost it out of bounds. Not only that, but like I said, many times we had like a 5-6 point lead. Just got to be a floor general. Slow it down. Wait for your teammates to come up. Run a play, and do something for somebody else. If your shot's 3 for 12, but what does he do? He jacks up a shot. Nah, man. People just. I'm telling you, man. They try to come after me because I mentioned when somebody has a bad game, but that's just people being sensitive. I'm gonna keep doing what I do, though, man. That's what I do. If you want, you want the percentages and all that. If that convinces you that Russ had a good game, this is not the channel for you. I'm talking about the eye test. Does he pass the eye test? Well, I'll give him this. At least his effort was there. But if he focused his effort on being smarter with the basketball, not turning it over in costly times, and just playing the percentages himself, 3 for 12, shouldn't be jacking up shots. He said, Dan, we have so many players that are always getting rebounds over him. He said, Dan, I'm glad your Lakers got the win. I hope my Warriors can meet you guys in the playoffs. Your squad brings out the best in my Warriors. He said, been a Warriors fan since Run TMC days. Respect to you, bro. Appreciate it, man. That's what it's all about. Mutual. The respect is mutual. I always respect loyalty, man. He said, Dan, anyone who criticizes Malik Big Shot Monk over that overrated 44 mil point guard turnovers are crazy. And that's the thing. People think because we barely beat the Blazers, I should just be quiet and not critique anybody. I'm telling you this. Outside of Carmelo Anthony and Anthony Davis, everybody had a bad game, or at least a subpar game. So nobody should be getting praise for their stats outside of Anthony Davis and Melo, because without those guys, we don't win. Those guys went off. Stop defend Westbrook. The man is the worst 44 million. I'm not defending Westbrook. Trust me, man. When he has had good games, I say that. But this wasn't one of them. Everybody else is out here riding him. They're the ones you got to talk to, man, because I'm telling you right now, people don't like it when I call out their favorite players, but I only call them out because it's the facts, man. I'm not trying to bully anybody or talk down on anybody, but listen to the comments. Just listen to the comments. They really get on my nerves because they say some crazy stuff. If you just say I disagree or I don't think Russ was doing this or that, that's fine. You can disagree with me. I'm not worried about that. But I just think it's hilarious when people say stuff like, I don't know, they just start copy and pasting or doing something annoying. It gets old, man. It gets old. THC turnovers need to calm down. Yeah, THC, I said it. He's not having a good year this year. And that's my guy. You guys know I'm extremely high on him overall still. I know if he goes somewhere else, I know he's going to ball out just like the rest of them. But, people that say he sucks and stuff, I mean, that's y'all opinion. But I don't agree with that. I don't think he sucks. I think he has tons of talent. Does he need to get his jump shot right? He does. Does he need to do other things? He does. But he's just not having a good year. I don't think the way the roster is constructed benefits his style of play. But we're not here to build around a certain specific player. So if he just doesn't fit, then that's why they got him on the trade block, which I'm fine with. As I said, THT sucks. Russ is good. Yeah, okay. THT's a piece of crap. No substance. See, this is what I'm talking about. People just type stuff to type stuff. It's funny. He's a piece of crap. That's it. THT haven't had a good year yet. That's true. He said, this win is a must. Needed the win somehow. I'm not happy. Jeez. I know, brother. Nobody's happy, man. And nobody should be happy with this win or with the way the Lakers have been playing. One win's not going to do nothing because we know how the story goes. We win one, lose one. Win two, lose two. Win three, lose three. Been like that all year till they can prove otherwise. Still don't have a sense of direction. Barely scraping by versus below 500 teams. And we only have like one or two good teams versus good teams. One or two good wins. This guy said, THC is a gem. People sleeping on him. I'm telling you, these people are going to regret trading him. No, they're not. Because most of the people that criticize him are player fans. They don't care about what the player does as long as their favorite player, which in most cases in this chat has been Westbrook this year or LeBron or AD. As long as their favorite player benefits from getting rid of the player, they want to get rid of him. They're not looking at the overall team and the future and the prospect. They're looking at their favorite player. This is why I can't argue with player fans. Most of them only care about their favorite player. Some are very intelligent. Now, I got friends that are player fans, very intelligent, and they want what's best for the team as long as their player's on it, right? Those I respect. But the rest that are saying, like, THT sucks, Russ good. They sound like cavemen. They're like, Russ good, THT suck. It's like, bro, who talks like that? First of all, if you're talking like that, I already know your basketball IQ is in the gutter. That's number one. Secondly, like, put some stuff. If you're gonna say THT sucks, bring some substance behind it. Like, THT sucks. He hasn't shot. He couldn't hit the side of a barnyard. Like, just give me anything. Anything. No, THT good. Don't talk to me like that, bro, because I just can't respect it. But that shit hilarious. Like, people laughing at you in the chat. Like, you know what I mean? So, and again, I'm not trying to make, I'm just telling you how they sound to me, okay? I'm not trying to make fun of y'all, but I'm saying, like, people are really out here coming for me for saying Russell Westbrook had a bad game, and then they go and they say that. So, that's crazy, bro. Crazy. We living in a new era. It's different. It's a different era. Everybody got a platform. Everybody thinks that they're right, but sports is something that it's opinion based. You can be right one day and wrong the next. So it is what it is, man. Everybody's wrong and everybody's right sometimes. Cheers, Jimmy. First time here. Hey, welcome to the channel, bro. We try to be as positive as possible, except when the trolls attack. Then you will see Savage Dan is what they call me. I don't know. But in general, man, people just really looking to talk basketball. You're in the right place. Dan, what do you think about Bron leaving LA rumors? I don't think so. Nah, man. You got to always look where these rumors are coming from and how much validity they have to them. There's not a lot of validity to the rumor. If it didn't come from from Clutch or Rich Paul or LeBron, then probably don't believe it, man, because they're in their own little loop, right? That's right, Jimmy. Welcome to the channel, brother. Welcome to the channel. He said, I was close to predicting Anthony Davis stat line. I said 35, 15, and 6. You did, Josue. I remember that. You did say that. So you were close. You'd probably be good for fantasy. You were close, man. He said, what's up, DTLF? Got that W. What's up, Bill? I'm happy with the dub, but I'm not satisfied. I just feel like, listen, this team is capable of playing so much better, but sometimes our offense just we get stuck. We go on these horrible dry spells, and we don't look like we have a sense of direction. And then we look to our star, in this case, Anthony Davis, to bail us out, which he did tonight. But sometimes we come up short because of that. Again, it always points back to the coaching staff. He said, Dan, sweet hoodie, where did you cop? I got it from the Nike outlet in the mall in Ontario Mills Mall. It was actually, I got it like 2 years ago. I just rarely wear it, man. There's a lot of clothes that I rarely wear. I have to feel good in my body. I have to feel comfortable to wear it. What's my favorite b-ball movie? Well, He Got Game is up there. White Man Can't Jump. Space Jams, of course. I grew up as a kid watching Space Jam. So, I mean, there's a ton of good basketball movies. As long as it's good, I like it. There's the one with, oh my God, I'm going to forget. There's another one, but I forgot the name of it, man. It has a bunch of young actors in it, and Samuel L. Jackson, I think, is the coach, if I'm not mistaken. That movie's dope, too. Like Mike was cool. It was cool, but it's not my cup of tea exactly. It's kind of, I was already grown. I was already a teenager when that movie came out, so I really didn't enjoy it like that. He said, hit the like button, Lakers fan. Appreciate you, Mamba. Thanks for the donation, brother. The air up there. I think that's the one. Yes, sir. He said, always going to be a Laker fan, but I'm done expecting anything from this team. I don't blame you, Divine, unless they do something. Coach Carter, yes. Coach Carter is such an underrated b-ball movie. I feel like that one should be up there with Remember the Titans for like football and stuff like that. Love those movies. If it's football, I definitely like Remember the Titans, man. That's come on, man. Denzel, probably one of my favorite actors of all time. For sure. Denzel with John Q, Remember the Titans, Man on Fire. I mean, the list goes on. This man is greatness. So Glory Road is a good movie as well. I like a good sports movie. My favorite football movie, I just said Remember the Titans, buddy. Yes, sir, man. That movie. I remember watching that movie, trying to fight back tears, man. Y'all know the part. Monk should have got Russ money. Well, he's not eligible to, Kita. In order to make a max contract, you have to put up max career numbers. And the reason they do this is called the Chandler Parsons rule. because Chandler Parsons was way overpaid. You know, he was paid like a star back a couple years ago by Mark Cuban. He ended up not even finishing out his contract. So shout out to Mark Cuban for for overpaying like a dummy and making a rule where we can't overpay players. And by the way, we didn't have cap space either. So um, that was a good question though, man. Them sports movies. Let's not forget The Sandlot, man. Probably the best baseball movie of all time, and Angels in the outfield, all that, man. So if you have any football or sports fans, he said, we have a podcast you should check out called Beers and Bets. He said, not pros. He said, just drink beers and talk sports. Hey, that sounds cool, Jimmy. I'm actually looking to open up a football slash vlogging slash food review channel, but I'm not sure what I'm gonna call it yet. But yeah, check out my boy's channel for sure. Any given Sunday. Oh my goodness, man. You want to talk about a real gridiron movie? That one's hard. Not to mention Gridiron Gang. Now that we're talking about that one with The Rock, that one was dope too. Based on true story. I like anything based on true story. Radio with Cuba Gooding Jr. Ugh, amazing, man. I mean, I'm a movie buff, man. We get into movies, we're gonna talk all night. Dan, we need to draw the positive energy from the Rams. Yes, sir. Horns up, baby. Hey, listen. If the Lakers can learn one thing from the Rams, is that passion Aaron Donald was giving out in the speech. Like my good friend Ron said the other day when I was in a phone conversation with him, again, I'm gonna reference this because he said we need some of that from LeBron, you know, to basically chew out teammates and get into them. Yeah, we could use some of that leadership. I agree, man. I would love it. I will support your Rams channel. Thank you, brother. Well, actually, you can subscribe to it now. I have a second channel. I just rarely use it. I'm gonna change that one into that channel. So it's called The Bat Cave. Go ahead and subscribe to that. I used to use it for gaming and stuff like that, but I really don't have time for that. So I'm gonna just transition over into making it a well-rounded Rams slash basically anything pop culture slash. I'll even go and talk other NBA teams on there, you know. So definitely go check that out. It's called The Bat Cave. It's already out, but I'm gonna change the name of it, so you can subscribe now, and then once it changes the name, you'll see the changes. And then we already have like 444 subs on that, and I rarely go on there, so it might blow up. Appreciate you, Jimmy. And shoot me the link to yours too, man. I'll definitely check you out. What do I play? I don't play. Well, I just play street ball, bro, and a little bit organized basketball here and there, but nothing major. Appreciate y'all, man. He said, Dan, do you have a favorite Marvel Cinematic Universe movie? I have a favorite DC movie. The one with Heath Ledger, bro. The Dark Knight. Forever. Batman's my favorite superhero. But if Marvel Cinematic Universe, I'll probably have to go back to the first Iron Man, bro. It was like mature, gritty, and you know, like I probably have to go back to the first Iron Man. Like I like all the Marvel movies, but a lot of them were kind of rinse and repeat. But the first Iron Man was just, it hit different, bro, because I don't know what to expect. You gotta remember when the first Iron Man came out, they didn't really show trailers or nothing. It was just we saw like the metal suit, the prototype. And then when I saw that, because I grew up watching Iron Man and Spider-Man and all this when I was a kid, cartoon. So when I first saw Tony Stark, my boy Robert Downey Jr. in that Iron Man outfit, bro, like, and he's out here shooting missiles at the terrorists, I was like, damn, that, you know. And then they played, you know, all them classic rock tunes. I was like, this is my movie right here. And yeah, that, like, no Marvel movie ever blew me away as much as that one, because it was just such a shocker. Now I feel like we expect everything. Like, even with the Spider-Man movies, I'm not going to give out any spoilers, but I feel like I expected a lot of what happened. But it was a great movie. I love Marvel. But yeah, Dark Knight is probably my favorite superhero movie of all time. And I'm hoping this new Batman movie can live up to the hype, because if not, I'll be disappointed, man. I'm like, Batman. This is why I called my second channel The Bat Cave. That's how big of a Batman fan I am. These are the Dark Knight trilogy and Iron Man movies. Dope, right? Dope. Y'all got good taste. The Dark Knight. Yeah, I love mature movies. Like, superhero movies are dope, but the more mature, like Kick-Ass, like that style, like dark, you know, those are my favorite kind. And I just feel like Dark Knight just kind of struck the right balance for me as far as comic book / mature, gritty. Beautiful, beautiful movie, man. Is there only a few weeks left and no trade action yet? I know, Ozzy. I know, brother, but hey, you know where to find me. As soon as the trade goes down, you know where to find the best reactions on the net. I got you guys. And by the way, I expect something to happen. I don't know what, but I expect it. You know how my gut, man, I'm a fat boy, so my gut be telling me the truth. I'm just playing. I'm not a fat boy. But yeah, my gut be telling me the truth, man. And it's a beautiful thing because it rarely fails me. And I feel like they'll do something, at least something minor to help this team. But I don't know what it is yet, man. So we'll see. Kick-Ass is great. I know, right? Them underrated movies that you don't expect a lot of. Again, when I want to go see Kick-Ass, I don't expect much. And I saw it, bro. I love stuff like that. Like them my movies. The one DC dropped with Suicide Squad, the new one. Love it. Dan, I love all your music, bro. He said you got some true talent. I appreciate it, Evan. And there's more on the way, my friend. Trust me, man. This is gonna be my year. I'm really trying to come out of the bat cave. If you know what I'm saying. I'm really trying to explode, baby. So this is gonna be my year. So congrats, Dan. My Clippers gonna spank y'all tomorrow. Damn, Daniel. I mean, listen, man. If you don't have a funny name, I'll probably block you because you're annoying with your Clipper propaganda. But I can't wait to, send you back to San Diego after this ass whooping you about to receive, bro. Your Clippers ain't shit, man. Everybody knows that. Stop it. But I love the trash talk. I'll take it. My boy said, evening, Commissioner. Yeah, I love Batman, bro. I love Batman. Joker's my favorite villain ever as well. So that Joker movie with, what's his name? Joaquin Phoenix. That performance, man, if y'all haven't seen that movie, you are doing a disservice to your life. Go check it out. Is there any chance we can get the 6th place and avoid the plan? There's a slim chance, but we need to see what's up. We need to see what's up, man. We need to see what's up. This guy said, you're a good guy, Dan, but your Lakers are finished. See you tomorrow. Clipper fans and their delusions, huh? I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. I mean, he seems nice. And I usually don't trash nice people, but he is a Clipper fan. Heath Ledger equals the GOAT. Oh, I love Heath Ledger, but I really like that Joaquin Phoenix Joker performance. That shit it just added a human element to it, man. I'm a real movie buff, so I pay attention to the details. Love watching TV series as well. I mean, I'm your guy. If you're looking for a TV show to watch, I'm definitely your guy. He said, can't even argue with him. Our team sucks. I mean, listen, no matter how bad our team sucks, it's always going to be better than the Clippers, bro, because their team is an illusion. What do you prefer, reality? This is just a reality or an illusion. I mean, they always think they're going to win a chip for some reason. I don't know why. They never have. He said, hey, Dan, it would be a delight if the Flippers don't make the playoffs this year. I know, right? But you know what? I kind of just want them to make the playoffs so they can get eliminated and not get a high draft pick. That's how much I despise them. It's like a win-win, middle of nowhere team. And that's why I don't want for us. We don't have a draft pick, but I don't want to make the playoffs just to exit it soon. So this is why I'm hoping for a trade. People don't understand. I'm hoping for a trade because I think we can definitely elevate our status if we make the right moves. But we'll see. To be determined. Peacemaker? Yeah. Peacemaker is pretty dope. Yes, sir. And he's got his show. Doesn't he have a TV show? I haven't checked it out yet. Have you guys seen it, the series? Kyrie Irving, he's going to the Lakers? Probably not, bro. He said, if we lose tomorrow, I'll be in the stream and eat my crow. He said, but if we win, to be honest, I wouldn't be surprised, so I wouldn't be going too crazy. Respect, Dan, and good luck to your Rams. This is the classiest Clipper fan I've ever met. Maybe they're evolving. Maybe their species are, transforming and they're learning class from Laker fans. I don't know what it is. But I'll give you props for not being like the usual Clipper fan that comes through here, at least. Now, I feel kind of sick saying that and giving props to a Clipper fan, but he seems like a classy guy. Could be an act. We don't know. To be determined. We'll see. But I'll give you props if that's really you, man. He said, how the Los Angeles Lakers attract stars. He said, what's the props? You get to be in LA. Not really. That's not the only way we attract stars, man. We got everything out here. Everything. You mentioned it, we got it. Beaches. All right. Beautiful people. Whatever it is, we got it down here, man. Beautiful weather. You ask? I mean, if you've never been, then you'll never know. But I'm just saying anything, man. You want to be a tourist, you want to come down here on vacation. There's a lot you can do out here, man. He said, I stay up once it drops at 11:50 p.m. on Tuesday every week, just like any other Disney Plus show, Marvel, Star Wars. Yeah, that's crazy. It must be really good, man. It must be really good. Chris is hilarious. Look at 23 Go James. This guy wilding, bro. We got children in here. Gotta keep it rated G, my boy. He said, DT, have you seen The Blind Side? Best football movie ever. Is that the one with Sandra Bullock? Because that one is really good. And based on a true story as well, right? I think we're talking about the same movie. He said The Mandalorian and is greater than the Book of Boba Fett. You know what? Even though I was a big Boba Fett fan growing up, I even had the bobblehead. I don't think anything will top The Mandalorian. I think I was, blown away by that one. So I haven't even looked into the Book of Boba Fett. It honestly doesn't interest me. And I've heard a lot of people say the same. So since my time is limited, I got to pick and choose what I want to watch. Dan, have you watched The Boys? I think you'd like it. I love it. I've watched both seasons. Is it 2 seasons or 3? It's been a while since I watched it, but yeah, I've basically caught up. I'm waiting for the next season. Yeah, it's great, bro. You're right. That's exactly what I love to watch. Dark, gritty, anti-hero or superhero, doesn't matter. As long as it's dark and gritty. I guess that's why Batman is so cool, man, to me. Growing up in the hood, seeing a lot of good in the hood and a lot of bad, it's kind of more relatable. That's how Gotham City is, right? There's some good, but there's a lot of darkness within the city, man. 2 seasons of The Boys. There you go. 2 seasons. Yeah, I've seen both of them, bro. Yeah, you're right. I love them. I love that show. Yes, sir. He said, damn, Dan, you're not even pronouncing it correctly. It's Boba Fett. Boba Fett? Whatever. Boba Fett, don't matter, man. You know what I'm talking about. He said, you like Invincible then as well. Is that the one with Mark Wahlberg? That's the one. I know which one you're talking about. Dan, did you like Affleck as Batman? A lot of people did, but not really, bro. To be honest with you, I think he's overrated. Personally, me, I don't really like Ben Affleck as an actor. That's me, though. I don't got nothing against him. Just he doesn't really, I'm not the biggest Ben Affleck fan. Actually, I like Christian Bale, and all the old school Batmans to me. But that's the one I'd probably skip over. I know it's controversial because a lot of people like Ben Affleck, but nah, I'll pass. He said your Rams should win it, to be honest. 2 weeks of rest for your defense. I expect your squad to body the Bengals. He said Stafford, McVay, and Donald deserve rings. I agree with that. That'll be probably about the only time you ever see me agree with a Clippers fan, man. But yeah, you're right. You're speaking facts. You're on point. You're definitely on point. He said, Dan, thanks for the post-game lives. You the GOAT for real. I appreciate it, Divine. Hey, man, it's my pleasure. I love chatting and chopping it up with y'all. But actually, on that note, I'm going to have to log off right now because I forgot I got to do something with my girl. But I appreciate y'all so much, man. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys are the best. Wish me luck tomorrow's meeting. Very important, man. And I will see you guys right here for tomorrow's pregame. What is it, at 7? I believe it's at 7. So I'll do pregame at around 6 or 6:30 p.m. So I'll see you guys then. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you already haven't considered subscribing, please do that. I appreciate y'all, man. Don't forget to smash the like button. And shout out to everybody who donated as well. Love y'all, man. Peace out, guys. See you tomorrow.